Hello and welcome to Silver Star Guidance YouTube channel. This is going to be a general relationship spread for those born under the energy of Gemini. So this is going to be 6 cards for you, 6 cards for them. And let's see what we have for you, excuse me, for November 2018 for Gemini. I'm feeling so it's a little bit light-hearted, it seems. We'll see where that goes. Not taking things too seriously. One more shuffle. There. Okay, so for Gemini, November 2018, this will be for the start of the month. Yeah, 6 of Cups. No reminiscing, just keeping it light. It does come out. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So not really, thinking about things too practically or logically. It's more you're going sort of thinking about the past, reminiscing, possibly about I don't feel this has to do much with finances. I think it's sort of making you a little unstable in that sense. It's sort of messing with your life a little bit, perhaps, is what I'm getting. Now let's see for your heart's desire. This could be someone that you already know, someone you're in a relationship with, or someone you might have even met yet. We'll see. I'm getting that this is someone that you're already with, but possibly thinking about a past relationship. Perhaps, we'll see. So for Gemini's heart's desire, November 2018, please. 2 more shuffles. Hopefully the noise of that shuffling isn't too bad. I normally do this off camera, but it didn't come out too bad in the test, so okay. So for Gemini's heart's desire, November 2018, well, they're going through the start of November here. Yeah. 2 of Swords in reverse. So they're ready to make they're feeling like they're making a decision on this. It's like they have a decision to make, and it's not a confusing one. It seems pretty like clear cut is what I'm getting. Let's see what else. The energy of the heart's desire for Gemini, November 2, the World, and 7 of Wands in reverse. So I'm getting that they want to put a lot of past conflict behind them and put an end to it, start a new cycle. Relates back to this decision. It seems like it's a pretty easy decision for them. And you're thinking about the past on this, reflecting, and possibly maybe it's had something to do with the relationship. There might have been strain on money and finances, things like that. And it's possibly caused some arguments in the past. the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're feeling quite defeated by it, and I think that's why you really don't want to sort of deal with the problems of today. Sort of trying to think back on the past in a more light-hearted way, thinking about the good times. This is more into the middle of the month here. So what else have we got for Gemini? Mid-month November 2018. Don't mind me if I'm shuffling off camera. I sort of forget a little bit to put them on camera, and it does wobble the camera around a bit sort of when I lean on the table like this. So yeah, the Sun. So I mean, there's definitely, there's definitely, when you're thinking back on this, you really want to keep this relationship, or you want this person in your life. I mean, it's like they're everything to you, and it's caused you a lot of grief. I think, possibly this relationship, or possibly losing them, is causing you a lot of grief, and just generally just feeling defeated with it. It seems like, maybe money's not that good, and it seems to be a bit of inaction on your part, like you're taking a bit of a rest from it, like a break. You just don't want to sort of deal with the physicality of it, like the actual reality of it, and you'd rather sort of stick to the head, sort of, and sort of it's daydreaming, very daydreaming. Let's see for your heart's desire, mid-month November 2018. How are they feeling at this point here? Yeah. Tower and Five of Cups reversed. So there's a lot of emotional turmoil which they're putting an end to, as they've sort of had enough of fighting and conflicts and things like that. Not really willing to see what's in front of them, and it's like a lot of things have been broken for them through this. Let's see, I guess with that Nine of Wands energy too, it's possibly this is getting into conflict, arguments, things like that. And even though this person has sort of wanted to put that behind them, it seems like it's actually having the opposite effect here, which is sort of why it seems like you're retreating into your own head a bit. But it does seem like you want this relationship to work out. There's a lot of fond memories, there's a lot of good things involved in the past, it seems. Let's see what else the energies is for Gemini's House Desire in November. Where's this going to go? Sun in reverse. Yeah, okay. Looks like they don't see an end to the conflict. And they just sort of had enough. They're not really thinking with their heart on this one. They can just see it. They've sort of like cut themselves off emotionally and really want to make a clean break, it seems. Okay, let's see for Gemini for the end of the month. How is this going? Ooh, straight up. Star in reverse. It's like you're not getting over this easily. Not by any means. This one was to come to judgment. So this is a karmic thing. Yeah, this is, you've created your own destiny, and this one is what I'm getting. I'm sort of, I don't really want to say it, but I'm sort of getting it's like a bit of foot and mouth disease. Hopefully that doesn't sound too mean or anything. I'm not trying to be, but I only sort of, I deal with the truth on this one, so take it as you will. It's the only way I do my readings. I sort of don't fluff about with them. So towards the end, I think you're coming into a point of it. You'll come into a point of acceptance, and start seeing what you actually do have and not what you're losing out on in this. The overall energy being the Two of Swords in reverse. So it's quite clear you don't want to make this decision. You don't want this decision to be made, but it seems like it's going to happen. This is it's a bit of a karmic thing. It was coming. So let's see on their side, are they, maybe if they have a change of heart or not. What's Gemini's heart's desire on this? Yeah, they're not willing to make this offer. They're not willing to. They're not willing to come to you for it. I think it's pretty well understood by that point. Yeah, they're just. They've already seen it. It's already broken. Whatever this is for whoever this concerns. Yeah, they're you have Ace of Wands for them, Queen of Wands in reverse, and Three of Cups. They're seeing that they can have new and better opportunities, and they have other people they could sort of come into contact with. They have other people around that they could possibly start a relationship with, perhaps. And with the Queen of Wands in reverse, we're talking about lack of passion. It's just a lack of passion. It's sort of it's been drained out of this relationship. It seems fairly mutual, but you're having a harder time accepting this than the other person concerned. And with the Seven of Swords energy, it's it's a battle that like they've won, but they've actually, hasn't really cost them more than what they were willing to cost. Like it's there's no winners in this, being whoever's right, whoever's wrong. There's no real winners. It's what I'm getting. And this other person sort of has already sort of come to that conclusion where it's not worth pursuing any longer, and they're basically looking for other opportunities they've already sort of come across and may pursue further. I think that you're going to be, you're going to come through once you get this sort of energy out of the way with the Star in reverse. it's difficult, but you're going to actually accept it. You're going to see things for what they are, and you're going to see that, you know, it's possibly for the best for both of you. That there are other things on the horizon, and you know, if this is as good as it gets, like, there's got to be better than this, is sort of what I'm getting. So it's like, maybe you'll both be happier in a different situation. It's not to say things couldn't work out in the future, you know, you might still be friends and so on, but it seems pretty clear cut on this one, whoever this may concern with, that yeah, neither party is really willing. Like, yourself is probably more willing than the other person to try, and I think you've already got it, that it's not going to work out, but you're just having a harder time dealing with it. The other person is a lot clearer in this respect, where it's recognized. There's been a lot of conflict in the past. The Seven of Wands in reverse there, they've just had enough of it. And Seven of Swords is, with the Two of Swords, it's cost you both in this. There's no real winners on this one. And I think the only real winning here is it seems acceptance, and to try and you know, find that love within yourself, you know. And you know, it's about letting go of, you know, them and those feelings that, you know, are just haunting you and things like that. Yeah, it's these things are never they're quite painful, you know. There's no other real way of putting it. But I think it's going to be, by the end of the month, you're both going to be in a better position, I think, all around, both of you. So, I mean, there is a positive to that, where possibly trying to stay together or in this relationship, whichever it may be, would do more harm than good. I'm getting, it's like it's dragging out the inevitable. So I think December's going to be looking a lot more positive for both of you in this respect. Okay, I'll leave it there. I hope this brought some clarity for you, Gemini, and, you know, hopefully it might help heal what's going on over the course of November. Anyway, I'm going to be doing these readings on a monthly basis, generals and relationships, so if you would like to see more, be sure to subscribe for more content. Until then, take care.